Got to add myself to the stream. Hi, welcome. This is my live stream Saturday morning chat with Nat. Do you like the name? Is it classy or common? Also, Annabelle. Yeah, I had to just mute my mic. My daughter, right as soon as I started, brought her Christmas fairy in that she'd just been given, which was singing I Wish You a Merry Christmas. We've got some chatters in the comments. Hello. Who've we got? Tommy. Oh, I'm very privileged you're the first one in. How are you doing? As you know, I've been away for a while from YouTube, but I'm slowly emerging. Harry as well. It's the US folk today. Lovely to see you guys. How are you, Tommy? And Harry? Yeah, Tommy. Oh, hang on a minute. You guys should be asleep, shouldn't you? Or you're up really early. So normally Tommy's like up till 3 a.m. and that's why we see him in the morning in the UK time. But what's your excuse, Harry? Are you up super early? I think 10 a.m. can be like 5 o'clock for some of the US states. You're still listing. Wow, I've got to take some listing inspiration from you, Tommy. I've done a bit more than normal. 6 a.m. Oh, that's not too bad. So we're only 5 hours difference then. Yeah. So 11:15 over here. Still listing means you're up. Is that normal for you, Tommy? Okay. You okay? 2 seconds. My partner's just got back from his COVID jab. I need to show my dutiful caring side. My daughter's just said, but you didn't get a sticker or plaster.
Mommy, he didn't get a sticker or a plaster.
You can give Daddy a plaster, can't you? Do you want to find a sticker or plaster for Daddy? I haven't got any right now.
But I got a white bandage downstairs.
Oh, well, let Daddy get in and get settled, wash his hands, and he can tell you all about
and the barbecue.
And do the barbecue. Yep. People don't need to hear you shouting, Sooty. Okay? I'm
You
doing my live
all
stream.
the stuff for the barbecue, Mummy.
Yes, we've got it all sorted, haven't we? Ah. Yes, the little one's hard to get much done.
Dad.
Today.
Can I make some Play-Doh without burgers?
Well, you made burgers with Daddy and Play-Doh, didn't you? But they're that big, they're not trying yet, are they? Hey? Yeah, definitely hard to get stuff done with little ones. I didn't know you had little ones, Tommy. How old are they?
I had a banana smoothie with apple.
I nearly didn't do this live stream, but as you know, I've not done anything for ages. It's just been so hard to come up for air and think about anything else but looking after a little one, getting to bed. Not getting to bed, getting her to bed, getting her fed. Can you shut my door, please, Annabelle? You're very noisy.
Okay, Mama.
I love her to bits, obviously. It's just a bit hard to manage. So I nearly didn't do the stream because I thought she's going to want mummy time now. I've just finished a lesson.
Mommy.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so the smoothie's just completely disappeared into a mush now. We've got the foam and then the juice, I suppose. Yeah, I'm trying to be healthier as well. So just trying to make things... I've also done the washing up and completely got washing up on my belly. Washing up water on my belly. So that's just one of those little mum things. It's not baby sick when you get older. It's washing up juice. We've got a dishwasher, but I made some... we did a special Too Good To Go thing last night where you use the app and you find... It just popped up and I thought, you know what? I'll have a look, see what's on there today. It's where retailers and food outlets publish meals that are available to buy at the end of the shift when they would have chucked it out otherwise if they have too much, and they have a certain allocation that they put up for sale at 70% off the price. And I don't know, actually, is it 70? Probably 33% of the price. And it's really cool because you get some really nice stuff at way cheap, but you don't know what you're going to get. So it's a bit of fun, it's a bit of a gamble, a bit of a risk. So we had some Singapore noodles last night and it was just too hard to fit everything in the dishwasher after I was making fudge and making some soup. And I don't know. I don't know why I'm explaining washing up. I do not know. So we're at Saturday morning. It's the first time I've done a live on a Saturday in a long, long time. So, oh wow, Tommy's got 3 girls. Wow. My goodness. Bless you. That's a lot. But I bet it's great. I bet you guys are great together. 15, 3 years, middle one, 3 months. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, because that's about 4 months since I've been online properly. And I don't get to stay up and watch your live streams. And I haven't seen much for a while. I'm just seeing Harry's comment. I'll come to your comment in a moment, Harry. Thank you. 15 is the eldest, and then 3 and 3. Oh, how lovely though. Little baby 3-year-old. I think the youngest is Harry's. It can't be your baby. It must be Harry's baby. You're too busy listening to make babies. Waiting on DNA. Oh, that's funny. I can't be me, I'm fixed. It can't be me, I'm fixed. So it can't be you, the daddy, because you fixed. Snipped, fixed. Is that what they say in the US when you've had the snip? You're fixed. I love that cultural difference when I see you guys from over the pond and hear what you guys are up to. Oh, I've got my morning hair in. I say hair in, it is my hair. It's just that kind of morning running around, getting all hot and bothered, trying to do the errands and then get rid of the hair, get it back in a... It's a bit Victorian, isn't it, that look? That sort of prep school sort of thing, but it's not in the best state at the moment, so it's better off slicked back. But it's a bit too square, isn't it? But hey, yeah. So Saturday mornings, definitely a different time in the morning. I think I did it once or twice around Bill. Bill did some LB retro pictures before. Snap game over. What's that about? Yeah, I did some pictures. Pictures? What am I talking about? I did some videos, live streams, sort of when there used to be a big group of people around in the mornings on a Saturday. As I've been unavailable for a while, I've not really, don't know who does what when anymore. There used to be drinking with Andrew. I don't know why I don't get the notifications so much now. I think my phone just summarizes. If it's locked, it just says YouTube notification. But it has been showing people lately. I wonder if because I've not been around, my brain's just not been tuning into it. If I close my phone and see what comes up. Let's see what happens, I suppose. At least I have hair. Oh, dear. Hair, it's such a funny thing, isn't it? I think with having the pandemic, everyone's just got a good excuse for having crap hair. Just you can get away with having. I mean, I even forgot about ponytails and I even forgot about top knots. You know, it was kind of one of those things of just shove it back. Never mind trying to get it piled high with a little bun ring. We have these things called bun rings. They're like donuts made of fishnet or something, and it's just this great big floppy donut. And you make a ponytail, put it on top, pin the you have to wrap your hair around the ponytail, pin it down. And it's like this great big bun on your head, but it's amazing. It feels so good to have your hair all tucked up. But you have to get it the right angle. If you put it too high, you look like a cream bun. If you put it too far back, you look like you've got no hair at all. So you have to kind of put it in the right position. The politics of hair positioning, honestly. Yeah. Mr. Skits, hi. How have you been? I haven't seen you since Christmas, before Christmas, I think. How have you been doing? Well, same for everyone, actually, how can I do that? How have you been? Have you been doing any more skits? The bath bomb one you said last didn't go down very well. That was a joke though, wasn't it? Let's see, she'll have a little nosy. Because now I'm on a different computer. You guys, the camera's actually higher than me, so I'm using my old Mac. It's an iMac. It was a super duper one in 2012. The hard drive failed 3 years ago. I didn't get it fixed. Found a local guy that we trusted enough to go for it. He fixed the hard drive, put some more memory in. More memory than I'll ever need, actually, I reckon. But it means I can dual screen because I've got that screen space. So even if I want to open another even if I want to open another app, I can see the chat still, not get us lost. It's great to have you guys. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in. I always think that moment when you have nobody watching and nobody in the chat and you're like, oh. So what's coming up, guys, in your channels? Bit of time for some promotion. What are you going to be doing? What's new and exciting for people to watch? Drop your links if you like. I need to go to YouTube then to give you moderation rights. I've forgotten everything. That's what they say, isn't it, Tommy? When you have a baby, you forget how to do everything. And every time you have a new child, you have to learn it all again. And it's true, because I've completely forgotten a lot of things from when my daughter was a baby and how you would start again. Myra, hello. Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. How are you doing? So I don't know when you went back home, Myra, when things were all good, because I've been away. But I hope it wasn't too long after we spoke on Messenger. But lovely to see you, and you've sent me some beautiful sunshine rays. That's lovely. You always have some really great emojis that just add extra colour and warmth to your messages and comments. It's really great. I believe all of you know each other. I believe you all know each other. Harry, perhaps. Yeah, I think you guys should all know each other. So you guys have got your names as yourselves, Tommy and Harry. Me, I'm Natasha Natters. Maybe I should put Natasha Morgan. I don't know. Haven't looked into the merits of when you change a username. If you have to change a URL, you don't, do you? It's just the name, and it's just what people look up when they find you in the chat and they go, hey, let me find you. Can you be found? So I'm just going to look at Mr. Skit's channel, see what's new. So you are a reseller then? I see. I didn't have that confirmed in any of our conversations, and you don't always need to know, do you? Are you a reseller? Are you this? 2-car boots. Is it because it's bank holiday, or are you going to do Saturday? Is there a Saturday one near you? And well, I'm in Peterborough. I know you're not anywhere local. Like, are you? Can't remember what your accent is. I've forgotten your accent from your videos, because they're very short, aren't they? Good morning, Harry. Oh, you got some flowers. Do you guys know that sunflower in English, in French it's called tournesol, which means sun turner, and in Spanish it's the same in its own language. So girasol. Liverpool, yay! I went to Liverpool uni at John Moores. I went to uni in Liverpool and John Moores, and I loved Liverpool. The ultimate deal maker was the tour on the bus around Liverpool. And this is 20 years ago. So they knew the way to woo people once the nitty gritty of the courses was discussed and everything else was to get people to see the city and see how amazing it is. And that's what did it for me. This little, not townie, this little girl from a little village, going to a school in a small town, always wanting to be in the city all the time. I worked in the city, I partied in the city, went to school in the city. So for me to move to a vibrant, hustling, bustling city for university was just a no-brainer, really. So I love Liverpool. That banana boat in Liverpool? Banana boat in Liverpool? I'm wondering what I've missed. Let's see. You guys want to fill me in on the banana boat comment? I don't know. Let's see. You find when you search your subscribers, you can never find anybody. Oh, it's not. It's Mr. Skits without a space, isn't it? I was going to say I am subscribed. Mr. Skits underpants. I'm not subscribed, but I was, because I saw your shorts popping up. Not your shorts, your shorts. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, wait. No, I am subscribed. I'm logged in. Oh, luckily I'm broadcasting from the right channel. I was like, hang on a minute. The banana boat. Oh, the yellow submarine. You are a comedian, aren't you? My humour is so dry. I don't know if the humour's wasted on me or it's amplified on me because I just don't get stuff. The Beatles. I went back to, I don't need to take that banner off now, can't I? Yeah. So we've got, where are we? The Beatles. I thought it was the Yellow Submarine. Yeah. You can be anonymous. Tommy, what it is on my YouTube is actually my Google account, because my Safari browser is signed in as my languages account from something I was doing the other day, and I didn't realise, so I'm going to switch account. So if I switch to Natasha Natters, because I have a language tuition account, a lot of you know that anyway. Well, it's not really tuition, but it's, I used to make videos on there and share it. Car Boost. I am subscribed and I've got the bell, but I think I'm just subscribed to too many people. So here's no, that's the search query. So you're looking in the toy box in the last video, some action figures, and this will trip you out when you're strange. So you've done quite a bit lately that I've missed. And shorts. See, I don't know about doing the shorts. I just kind of, my brain, I probably need to set an alarm, you know, because it's all about, for me, I've been setting lots of habits lately, lots of trying to do alarms to drink more water, doing alarms to move about more, get more steps, just to try and shift my life into level 10, as they say in the Miracle Morning. I'll come back to that another day. I'll do a show on that another day. Oh, your granddad was bodyguard to the Beatles. That's a nice claim to fame, isn't it? Cool. Yeah, you get immersed into the world of the Beatles when you go back to Liverpool, and the bars are brilliant on Matthew Street. I nearly forgot. But as students, we were too poor to go and party in Matthew Street, so we always went to the student digs. And Cream, of course. Cream, the super club Cream, was studentdom on a Thursday night, Wednesday night. They used to call it medication. We're going to medication. But it was great fun. There was an indie room, so they used to play Eminem and metal music in there, and then there was the R&B. It wasn't really the R&B room, it was the R&B pop, so you'd get Pink, Destiny's Child, a lot of pop stuff in there. Then there was like the dance room, so a lot of our mates would be like in different groups, so you'd kind of have to sacrifice your music sometimes if you're out with your friends and so on. I bet he got a YouTube channel to just, you know, go over the musings of days gone by. There were loads of stories. He probably can't go into too much detail for copyright reasons. I don't. How does that work? Did he have to sign an NDA? Was it a non-disclosure agreement? He would if he was alive. You have all the autographs. Oh, yeah. Sorry to hear he's not with you anymore. Club 051. Don't know that. I mean, I don't know even if Queen's there. Isons, thank you for coming back. Isons is from all the way over in the Philippines. This is, thank you for the page like, Isons. Bless you. Isons is from all the way over in the Philippines. This channel is Mr. Skids. I only think of Mr. Skids because you're saying underpants. I'm like Mr. Skids underpants. Isons. Let's go and open the video. A new tab for me to watch when I'm. Pause. Yeah, it's great seeing a car boot in a field. Stafford car boot. Yeah, you've got plenty of space. It's just nice seeing that image of going to a car boot sale. Isons, a lot of my viewers are resellers, which mean they sell on eBay. And you saw my last video about the parcel opening. Just wanted to open a few old parcels and make it relevant to the viewers. And that's what a lot of these conversations are about. So, from Planet Nemic Host. What does that mean? You're from the Planet Nemic? I'm from the Planet Nemic. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is to do with. Harry's got to go. Bless you. Thanks for coming in. Coffee and strawberries. That's a nice exotic combination. Strawberries. I'm really going to start looking for somewhere. I said I would start looking for somewhere to go and pick strawberries with my daughter. I've missed it for the last 20 odd years. I haven't been and done it. There's 2 weeks in the year. Take care, Harry. Thank you so much for coming. Good to see you. I'd love to have you guys on another day once I've done a bit more, got into a bit more of a rhythm and I know I can do a lengthy show to have the time to get you on and not kick you out as soon as you come on. If you're willing, it'd be lovely to have a proper chat. Sorry, I haven't finished reading. Have a great day, everybody. I think I'll be sitting at home. It's raining. Oh, well, yeah. Across the globe, the weather's going to shift. It was a really rainy weekend over in UK last week, but it wasn't rainy enough to stop the car boot last week, I don't think. I think it was still going. Cheers, Harry. Have a relaxing day. That's sweet. Oh, sorry, Essence. Oh, you're not from the Philippines. Oh, you're from the planet. Okay. Oh, sorry. It's just because I met you through, I forgot her name. How could I forget? She's one of my best YouTube friends online. I mean, one of my best YouTube online friends where we used to watch each other's videos. And let me see if I can. I just don't know why her name's gone. Sherilyn and I'll have a look. Not Joy. My last conversation. Jean G. Yeah, Jean G. That's it. Jean G. I thought because you were with her that from Jean G, that is where I met you from. Sorry, apologies. So you're not from the Philippines, but you are from Earth and you're here to make peace. That is random, but hey, welcome, Isons. It's great to see you back. Thank you. Let me load your channel. Is it still the fact that we can't just load people's YouTube channel from... It's crazy, isn't it? So let's go for Isons then. You guys have a quicker way to find people you're subscribed to. If there are lots of people you watch, I probably need to do a clear out. Probably. Isons, I'm not subscribed. You've got 56 videos there. Did you do a new channel? Because I think you had a... Did you have a... Yeah, I've just typed Isons Corner. You were Isons Corner, weren't you? You are from the Philippines. You are teasing me. Okay. Look at this, guys. Lunar Coral Beach. Shall we... No, I haven't done this for ages. Since I don't know what happened, I rang the bell this time. And I'm going to just... I've got a little list I do. When you have a lot of notifications of channels and those who release videos often get all the attention, and those poor guys who are like trying to put videos out but they're really busy, they don't get the views. So I have a little list that I used to go through and sort of go through my biggest supporters and go and watch their videos more often. I have to have these little systems to make things work. So did you have a big day a week or 2 weeks ago, a big celebration day? License. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do some notes on a notepad because my brain's going too fast today. It's good for Saturday though. I don't know where my second phone is as well, because I had my old second phone re-engaged so that I could use my phone as a phone and still be able to interact, but I don't know where that one is either. I'll visit later. Just remove the corner. Oh, okay. So yeah, I must have been unsubscribed somehow and then come back, but I'm back. I'm back in your tribe. So what's everyone got planned today? Being a Saturday, Iceland's, you're 8 hours behind us, aren't you? Or is it 7 hours behind now in the Philippines? So now in the UK summertime, and you guys don't change your clocks from summertime. Yeah, that's right, Gingy. Yeah, it's good how I remember who I met people through. Even if I forget everything about somebody, I've always got one little piece of information to resume myself. Yeah, so today I've got a lesson at 3. I'm back teaching, back working. Just not so much though, because I found I went too much into it and it was like, whoa. a lot of, with the child on top, you've got to look after the child, you've got to sort the child's food out, you've got to sort the child's entertainment out, you've got to play with the child more so that they can leave you to work, which doesn't work. So then you have to go and teach, drop them off at childcare to then come back and teach. So for 2-3 hours teaching, it's a lot of work running around doing these things and then getting home for sleeping time. But I have a few lessons I do still every day. So I've got Spanish this afternoon at 3, French at 4 for relocation. Pupils he's relocating to France. And so 6:39, that's not too bad. Yeah. And then I'm going to be, what have we got planned? We've got barbecue planned for today because in the UK it's warm. Finally it's warm. But I think I need to sort this hair out, give it a nice wash. And I'm tempted to start dyeing it again because all my colour, my blonde has disappeared. You can see the natural colour of my hair. And then, although this is the winter colour when there's no sunshine making the highlights, but I have a highlighting kit and I've got to put a cap on. I probably should just do that on a live and say, right, part 1, getting the highlights through the cap with extra long hair because my hair is now down to, it's down to my bum. My God, I didn't think that was possible. Am I putting my head? No, it's not actually. It's down to, but it's tatty because it needs cutting. So that's technically not. It is. It's about an inch away from. When do you say your bum starts? What's the, I'm not. It's not really, is it? Because it's about an inch away. It's about an inch away from my bottom. Wow. Yeah, salary of teachers. Teachers rule the world. Teachers give the foundations of life. I'm a tutor, so it's different. So, yeah, I'm a reseller. Well, I've been living the reseller vibe for ages because I've always loved buying and selling. I went to Boots as a kid. And then when I had my baby, I was like, wow, these boots. Because car boots got really skanky for a while. There was just like cigarette smoke everywhere. And it just got really like, I don't know, there's just loads of chavs around all the time, and then people wouldn't pay the price, and then you get people like bartering for ridiculous prices. Usually Polish people would barter, like, you'd have something up for £5 and they'd go, you take £1, and it's like, no, but they won't ask nicely, and you're like, oh no. But yeah, and then I was like, I went to some car boots after like a big time out, loads of years of not going. And I was like, my goodness, that kids' toys, all these things, like there's so much cheap stuff here. I could flip it. There's a concept called, and I wasn't watching YouTube then, but I Googled that same weekend, car boot, and there was nothing in there on YouTube, just car boot Chris. That was his name at the time. And there were nobody was really doing reselling. There was nothing on there. The term reselling didn't exist, but there were people talking about flipping things, buying things cheap and selling them on. So I didn't get into reselling for a while, but I bought kids stuff for my daughter cheap. So you can't say that. Teachers don't really get paid enough for what they do, to be honest. Teachers don't get a lot of money. Tutors get more, but you're paid like a doctor. You go and see them with a problem and the tutors fix the problem, and you have as many sessions as you need to fix it. But the teachers I've seen when I walk into schools and see how much dedication they put in, they have hearts of gold. They are so dedicated and inspiring. They touch the hearts of your children, and they really nurture them with every bit of energy they have. They give themselves to their job. They get up super early. They stay up late doing lots of marking. So give teachers a big bit of your heart, guys. Give them some love. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? I sometimes find if I have a woolly jumper, I get little bits of fluff grouping up in the corners of my teachers. Are you? Oh, you mean, hang on a minute. You're a teacher, meaning you teach yourself how to make money. Oh, so the point about reselling is, in my head, I'm a reseller. I watch all the reselling stuff and I pick up lots of tips and information, and I've been selling my old stuff little bit over the last year, but I'm not like, I need to do it like right now. I need to list hundreds of items I've got just that need getting rid of. And I did buy some stuff last year to resell, and I bought some stuff recently to resell, but I can't call myself a reseller till I sell loads of stuff. But I did some RA, and that's been good. But but there's a lot of money going on, stuff like that. The profits aren't so good, and it's like, so the cash flow doesn't really help. But I'm fully in it. I'm fully immersed in it. I love it, and it's so. I think technically I'm a novice reseller with loads of knowledge, just not doing it. So nice hair. Don't cut it out. Shampoos are expensive. Yeah, the good shampoos are expensive. I've got to drink the smoothie because look, it's looking like a pint now. Where's my flake? Banana pear. It's that bit on top when it gets a bit. Yeah, let me just drink it. So this hair needs a cut because I won't cut. I'll trim it because I've got. It's greasy actually. It's not good. It's not a good look. I wasn't expecting it to show on camera this morning. I'm gonna have a nice pamper later. Because these are the ends. These are the ends that look a little bit unkempt. So it's all right when it's like curled and the ends are just trimmed. I might just see how you're always tempted when you have long hair to ask the hairdresser to just take a little bit off, and then you think, what's the point of going to the hairdresser? It doesn't look like you've had it done. You're not like, woo, look at my new hair, So I kind of think if you're going to pay to get it done and they're going to style it afterwards, then get a good amount cut off to sort it. So it probably will go down a bit less. I can't do it with my earphones on. Yeah, it'll probably be down to about there. So it's just probably just above where my bum starts to protrude. I can't say it when I'm laughing. Do you have words you can't say when you're giggling because your mouth can't get into that shape? Oh no, I definitely have money to buy shampoo. It's just there's some really nice ones out there. I haven't really found the best ones. My favorite one was a Forever Living one, and I'm a reseller for Forever Living. But they've changed the formula and haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. It looks more like an aloe health shop product now, not the comfortable lavender oil. I absolutely love that one, and I'm so embarrassed now that my hair's like this. Let me just take the focus off it, shall I? Your hair comes down to your first wrinkle on your head and stops. Great picture, great illustration. So over in the Philippines, Iceland says that public teachers here have lots of benefits. So benefits can be translated in two ways. Over here we say benefits as in the government pay you extra money. If you're on benefits, you're usually unemployed and the government give you money. Benefits, perks. So we, over the Philippines, you have health care as well, don't you? Over here we have like pension. The teacher, I'm sure teachers are in pensions. There's teacher unions to support the teachers and so on. I don't fully know because I'm not a teacher. I'm a private hired tutor. Schools hired me to visit their classrooms and deliver French lessons for half an hour up to 45 minutes. So I'm not fully qualified to answer these questions. Benefits from the government. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you just have to look. When you sit in a teacher's chair and you see they have to look after 30 children, parents these days don't have as much time and attention to give their children, which makes the kids a bit more needy, a bit more naughty, a bit more emotional, and therefore they're going to react with a bit more. They need a bit more nurturing, a bit more boundary setting, and it's a harder job. So no wonder there are teaching assistants in the classrooms as well. It's much harder to teach children these days. So you also call yourself a gangster rapper, a gangster as well, part-time gangster. Watch out. Nice. I'm the only honest gangster you'll ever meet. So where was I? So buying space is Myra, in case you guys didn't know. But yeah. And so Saturday afternoon, we're planning on barbecue because over in the UK we've had rubbish weather for the last 3 months. Really, it's just been normal weather. The temperature's been creeping up, but it's been sort of between 10 and 15 most days. I think really again creeping up to 18 now. But when you look at Easter, sometimes we've had really hot Easters, and then we've had May and June as a really hot period as well. We're not in June yet, are we? Almost. But the temperatures aren't as warm as they should be. I missed my mouth. I've got my leggings. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I did that. It's all live. It's all live, baby. That's what a live show is supposed to be, capturing the moments that people cut when they do a video. It's cold. It's just, oh my goodness. It was frozen pear, frozen banana. Yeah, definitely gonna have a nice pamper now. It's fine, Myra. I'm just an idiot. No, I always believe in being kind to yourself, not calling yourself names, being positive. Just wasn't very careful then. I blame the earphones. No, this phone is too big. It's too I haven't got a spoon. Oh yes, there's a spoon. Let's go and get one. My daughter's, she used to have a peanut butter snack. Do you guys remember when I used to do my Wednesday show with Amber? And expect the unexpected. Yeah, if it's not my daughter, it's me goofing about. That's better. Look, that's what my smoothie should look like. Yeah, I've got this bright light. Let's turn this light off. So what I mentioned about this computer is this laptop, this MacBook, this iMac, here's me tutting, has twice the processing speed and memory. Well, now it has about 10 times the memory of my laptop. So even though it's 2012 compared to my laptop, which was 2015, I can't believe how time flies. Is it 7? No, it's not 2015. I'm with my partner nearly 7 years. 7 years. My God. See, I used to feed my daughter a spoonful of peanut butter when she used to come in and want something. And now I've taken all the food out of the office so she doesn't come in expecting food. Because when I was teaching, it was like, no, you're not having food. But now I have to teach and get her out of the house so I can focus on the lesson. I can see some new comments. Thanks, guys. Stay there for me. I'll come back and let's get rid of this smoothie so I don't spill any more. And it was frozen pear, including some of the pips and the core, because the NutriBullet blends everything down, so you get all the goodness. So, yeah, so that let me stay in the order of what I was saying. So pear, a bit of apple, and a bit of banana, and water, because I wanted a low-calorie nutrient snack for my daughter and I. So we've got that. Okay, back to the chat. It's the hardest job. Any teacher has a lot going on. Some teachers aren't fully in it, but a lot of them are, and you can tell which ones. Oh, there goes the sympathy, guys. Thanks. Yeah, you still have peanut butter spoons. Oh, cool. So a lot of teachers from when I was teaching in the main school I worked at have left. One of my friends who watches my YouTube channel, he's been on before, actually. He needs to come on again, actually. He left one school, but he actually went to start his own business. That's what he did. So he went into his own business. Other teachers have moved to different schools. I don't really know personally of any teachers who left teaching. But I know that a lot of the challenges come from how the school is run, how business-like the school is, if they're more dictatorial rather than running like a well-oiled business with great communication. Here she comes. Hello.
You're doing your lesson?
Am I doing my lesson? No. What have you got? A Sylvanian dummy? That's so cute. Have you been... That was supposed to... Oh, look. Can I show everybody? So cute. Annabelle has this little Sylvanian set, and she found a tiny little ring with a thing on it, and a little hedgehog with a mouth with a little hole in, and she put 2 and 2 together that it's a little dummy. It's a dummy for the baby hedgehog, isn't it? There we go. And it's just this super cute. I really want to show everyone this lovely hedgehog. It's the cutest little baby hedgehog ever. Don't press that button, I'll drop to the floor. No. I wasn't joking. Do you want to have barbecue today? Because I can tell Daddy not to bother if you're going to be naughty like this. If you do something against my wishes, that's called being naughty. Yeah, but doing something I've said no. Look, who's there? Who's that on there? It's at Halloween when you were dressed as a vampire. It's changed now.
Can I dress up when that was me and Nanny?
What's you and Nanny? Keep changing, Nanny.
I'm a polar bear.
You're a polar panda there. You're a panda in that picture. Okay. What program are you watching now? Quickly, Mummy's got to get cracking and she can put you in the bath and give you a nice scrub up. Kids, eh? Kids. So what have I missed? Thank you guys. Appreciate you being here still. So gadgets last for ages. Macs do. Macs last for ages. That's what I've learned. As soon as I bought a Mac, couldn't believe I hadn't switched to a Mac sooner. The extra money is worth it because the device lasts and lasts and lasts. So 2012, we're now in nearly 2022, but we're not with 2020, but 21. So it's lasted 11 years. No, it hasn't. Yeah. And the hard drive failed, but it cost 100 and so much to fix it, but to pay for the hard drive. Well, it was £400 to fix the hard drive and to put an extra hard drive in, which I can remove the hard drives later as an external, but made into an external drive. So it was my decision to do that. But when you think of paying £400 for a new laptop, you wouldn't get a decent one for £400 because for me, all the Windows stuff they put on, when you turn a computer on, it's really slow. That's 10 minutes of your life you'll never get back. And I find with a Mac, it's just boom, on, off, on, off. Turn it on, it comes on. Everything is super quick. So for me, having rebuilt, and I didn't do it, but having someone rebuild this Mac with just a new hard drive, the only issue is certain software won't work on this. I can't use Camtasia to do. I can't use Camtasia to do my screen shares, but that might be a better thing because I'm not using the huge screen that I can see and having to then zoom out so people can see it better, because I have everything quite small text on here, and if you capture that, put it on a smaller screen on YouTube, it's going to be smaller, isn't it? I also can't use Adobe, I don't think. So Adobe for me. Oh, smoothie's coming back up. So Adobe. Do you drink melon? Oh, looks like Harry did a drinking show last night. I've forgotten my flow. Sorry. Yeah, I can't download Adobe, the graphics software. I've got Creative Cloud, which is Photoshop, Illustrator. So I'm learning how to do all those, which is interesting. But yeah, does anybody want to come on? Does anyone want to come on the show? I can put the link in there. We have no strangers hovering, so you guys are all loyal lovelies. Shall I copy to the clipboard if anyone would like to come up? I have an alternative PDF. I don't even use the PDF software. I need to because something came up the other day. I don't know. Yeah, you see, what they started to do is this cloud subscription. So it's CC. What if I don't even think I've got a downloader. That's OneDrive. Yeah, so if I go to Adobe, what's it called? Adobe Creative. Adobe, what did I call it? Creative Cloud. Adobe CC, Adobe Creative Cloud. So wherever you are, you can log in and access the apps. But you can get a free trial. Shall I share my screen while we're waiting for people to come in? Oh, no, I didn't need that, but I've just thought this my earphones are for to be able to hear the notification if someone's knocking saying I'm here, I'm here. But for now, let's have a look at what we have. Share my screen. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's best with 2 monitors. Well, I haven't quite got 2 monitors, but I will have to try my best. So Creative Cloud. You can see what I've got on my tabs as well, which is good. It's all right. It's a part of my life. The reason I do lives is to connect with you guys a bit more, be a bit more human. So I've been doing Miracle Morning, which is a special way to start the day with extra pizzazz. I've just been having a little look nosy while I've been online at your channels, see what I've missed, and you get a free trial. Adobe.com/UK. Or maybe Daddy can get you one in a minute, or when I've finished. Yeah.
But Daddy can't get a biscuit because I'm having a barbecue.
Oh yeah, you won't be hungry for the barbecue, will you? Shall I paste that link in there? It's not an affiliate link or anything like that. I should have had a look, shouldn't I, and see if there's an affiliate link. So I get the subscription. It's just because I love design. Tell Daddy, go see what Daddy's doing. Thank you, Myra dear. Thank you for coming in, and I'll see you soon. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the next video, Myra. Oh, we're gonna have a nice big swim in the bath in a minute.
No.
Big play with your cups, pouring all that water in. No. Oh dear. Okay, so what I like using is Photoshop. I'm learning to use Photoshop to just edit images better, Illustrator. But I would rather use my keyboard and mouse.
You to get the biscuit.
Well, I'm currently in a live stream, so you have to wait till I finish, please. Well, you're a bit scruffy for the camera because we haven't got you in the bath yet, have we? I'll make her wash and brush her hair. Thank you, Myra. Bless you. Okay, so yeah, I use Photoshop. So I'm using Photoshop. I might just share the screen occasionally and do a live stream where I show you what I'm doing in these softwares in case anyone's curious. I'm not the best at anything, but I'm better than someone who doesn't know how to use it at all. Premiere Pro is video editing. You can't. Can you brush your hair for Mummy then, please, if you're coming on the camera screen? I don't think you should be sitting here. No, because I can't, can I? Why don't you sit down here with Mummy? There you go. It's a great idea. She's brought a little unicorn and a little baby hedgehog. XD. I haven't used that. Oh, this would be Myra's that she mentioned. PDF. You have to pay, but there's more to this, guys, than this. So this is an overview. So for photos, you've got Lightroom, which you can do on your phone as well. So you can edit pictures quite quickly. So it is expensive, but when you think, if you're trying to do a design business or you're trying to do things like YouTube and you want your photos and your images and you want everything to be really easy, once you learn the techie stuff, Photoshop is easier to use than Canva. And I should sign in really so I can see if I can re-download them. And you've just got different kinds of Photoshop depending on how much you need from it. And this is where I don't even bother. I just go straight for Photoshop. I can't move the cookies button. My window's too big. It doesn't matter. It's not really stopping us missing much really. I should use a storage facility really to put all my files on, but I haven't been doing that. Then you can share all the documents better. So that's the photo side. The graphic design, I thought they would load it. It would load. You've got Illustrator as well. So Illustrator is drawing, creating shapes, and I use that to make printable worksheets. And this is where I find, for me, this is great software to have because I make videos. I need my thumbnails, so I use the video software. I'm not very good at that yet. And I make my thumbnails and I make my titles that go over my videos where I put the text over the top of the background. And I haven't, so After Effects is super cool. That's really sweet, Isons. I really appreciate you staying and having your dinner. That's really lovely. I'm getting closer to my watch time, so any support you guys can give is amazing. I'm very super grateful for it. Getting closer to monetization. I need to go meet some more people, generate some more subscribers as well. Just do a bit of networking and forge some new relationships and find people with similar interests. Oh, my daughter's a bit needy right now. This is one reason why my tutoring, I've had to ring it back down a bit, because my daughter just needs me a bit more than I'm able to commit to with teaching. So doing design stuff, I can take the laptop downstairs and do some stuff while she's playing and I'm still with her, or I can put it down and stop and come back to it. So this is why I'm really interested in this. Anyone else, if you're watching this video back, I don't think I have many retrospective views, but I do get some. If you're watching it back, let me know if you're interested in this kind of stuff, because I like to geek out on, I'm sure some of the lads who, so I mean, I'm generalizing, I'm sure there's some of the guys who we geeked out before on the video screen using several, yeah. Isons, I love your energy, it's great. Where we did a few lives in December or October, November, talking about doing top-down videos and using the webcams and all that kind of stuff. It was really great, share information, and the boys were really knowledgeable on that. So if there's anyone who's in a similar way where they just love geeking out on design stuff, techie stuff, showing tips and sharing bits, showing off our knowledge, let me know. We can do a live stream like gathering and talk about how we edit our thumbnails and what we do and share some tips. So After Effects is the really cool stuff you can do on your videos, like special effects, not basic ones, but really fancy stuff, and that'd be really good to learn. I really can't wait to do that. I need 50 friends, host. Let's go for that. Fight. Yeah. So this is the Acrobat thing that Myra mentioned about PDF solutions. I suppose it's making PDFs and converting PDFs.
He bought some biscuits.
Did he? Oh, good old daddy. I guess the barbecue will be a bit longer then, but that's okay. I'll probably better get prepping some of the things for barbecue. I was going to wrap some chicken. I've defrosted some chicken thighs and marinated them in a honey mustard glaze. And I was going to put 2 prunes in. This was a cookbook from the 80s. I was going to put 2 prunes in them, and some flaked almonds and some spring onions. Wrap them in bacon. Oh, I didn't defrost the bacon. Can't do that now, because they're going to open up if they're not pinned with the bacon. Oh, I messed that one up, didn't I? Looks like we're just having marinated chicken breasts. I was going to use the prunes up as well because they're just sat there. We're going to do, I like making prunes with cereal bars and chopping them up into those. But apart from that, I've got no idea how to cook the prunes. She goes, she's going to be quiet, little girl. Where are the biscuits then?
The basic.
Oh, he bought biscuits, but he didn't bring them up. Okay, that's all right. You're happy with that, are you? Bless her heart. Okay, guys, back to this thingy. So Adobe Spark, I've made some birthday cards for friends using Adobe Spark, and you see this symbol here. It's on mobile, so you can make little images. It's like social media posts. Actually, you make social posts, create graphics quickly. It's a quick express formula, just on mobile only. I like this, though. I've not actually it's nice to come back and share this with you guys because I've learned something myself. Turn any image in your phone into a color theme, graphic, brush, panel, texture. That is so cool. Copywriting, collaboration, bridge. Some of these things are too much, you know, but stock images, things you can use as well, comes with a subscription. But it's just nice to have, if you're going to do 1 or 2 things and you think, right, I'm going to commit to loads of these. This is the better software. This is better than iPhone, Apple's. James, hello. I'm doing a bit of a techie overview, just sharing what Adobe stuff I've got that's fun and I'm learning how to use. Annabelle's here. James is watching. You know, Mummy's friend James, the man who speaks to you about Peter. Oh, Peter's the neighbour, isn't he? Yeah, but James is the man who comes and chats to us on Mummy's computer. The link's down there, James, if you want to come in from Merida. if I put it in again. Oh, it's in there still. This one. I don't know if you don't need to type that. I'll type it again if you need it. Oh no, that's the Adobe link. Let me put the link in. How are you doing there? It looks like you're having great fun from your posts. I haven't taken the time to message you and see how you're doing, but I hope you're doing really well. And I would appreciate you. 6 a.m. Oh, you're just waking up. That's okay. You chill out and enjoy your first coffee. That's good though. You're living the life in May there, but you're still getting up at 6. Brilliant. Love that. Buenos días. Hola a todos. ¿Qué tal? Are you speaking loads of Spanish, or are you hanging out with the Brits, the US? Yeah, because Brits is what I would use for English-speaking people, but they're not English-speaking people. Then they're more than just Brits. They're English speakers. Oh, here she goes again. No. Have some water instead. I can't give you anything else right now. I'm trying, but it's not fair to leave everybody while I'm, disappear. We had this last year, and I've had the break of not having these interruptions. You're a big girl now, aren't you? Oh, here we go. Here's that pop. James is coming on. Right, I'll turn my screen share off now because I was just kind of looking at some of the features I hadn't mentioned. I'm just trying to take my screen share off, Annabelle. There. Hey, look. Shall I turn my headphones off, Annabelle, and then you can hear James?
Good morning.
Good morning. I haven't turned my headphones off yet, so Annabelle can't hear you, but everyone else can. For the point
It's still 6 a.m. here.
Oh, look at that backdrop. It's beautiful, though.
I paid extra for this green screen.
Sweetie, 1, 2, 3 default speakers. So now I should
Test 1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go. Hope the audio is okay for everyone. Peter's in as well. Hi, Peter. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, good morning, Jane. Peter.
Hey, James is saying hello to you.
Hi, Annabelle. Hi.
Oh,
Good morning. Or good afternoon, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, 12:11 now.
Buenas tardes.
Show him Slovenian. Buenas tardes.
Hola. Hi. Good. But aquí it's morning.
Where James is, he's in a different part of the world.
We got all the
And so is
palm
Peter.
trees in Mexico.
Actually, it's not bedtime for Peter. He's still this other chap with a squirrel. Peter, he lives in Australia.
Yeah, that's so nice.
I had a neighbor. He just left a couple of days ago. He was from Australia.
Oh wow! Yeah, brilliant. So, what's it like there? How are you? I was surprised to see you on YouTube, James, because I thought, well, part of getting away, having this life traveling around, exploring, you wouldn't be hanging out with us lot anymore.
Well, I mean, being here, it's considered Mexico time, mañana time, which means it's very laid back and chill. If a store opens at 9 a.m., that means they'll open at 9:15, 9:30. Still has a 9 on the hour, but it's that's how it works here. So, yeah, I have a lot of time on my hands. My chores, I went and got my laundry. Actually, I did my laundry yesterday. Laundry is so inexpensive. You can have a whole load taken to a place, and they do it for about 30 to 40 pesos, which is a couple of dollars.
What, you just give them the bag and they load it in and wait for it and everything. You just come out with it all dry.
Yeah.
It's like
I thought, well, instead of doing that, because I go down and do my exercise that way, but it was 97 degrees yesterday here. So what is that, 40 degrees Celsius? So I decided, well, I'm going to do my laundry here and put it up on the line right here, and it dried within seconds. I didn't even need to wring it out. I just washed it, rinsed it, dripping wet, and just hung it up. And it dried almost instantly.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so I did my laundry yesterday. That was pretty much it.
Oh, I'm feeling that it's very relaxing for you, very fulfilling.
Extremely, yes. It is such an improvement on the quality of life. Yes. it's unexplainable. But yeah, it's extremely enjoyable. Today I'm cleaning up the Airbnb I have. I'm renting my own place on Monday and moving Tuesday. So, but I have a dinner date this evening, and then tomorrow we're doing renting bikes every Sunday. The main street. It's a bicycle.
Push bikes, yeah.
So every Sunday, the main street, they close half of it down. So 2 lanes are just bicycles only. And it's where all the mansions are at on the main street. So I'm going to rent a 3-wheel bicycle to see if I can ride, because I have not tried to ride a bike since having this thing, done. So we shall see if I can do it. If I can, I'll probably buy a bicycle. Yeah.
Hi, Shepherd. Lovely to see you, actually. It's the first time I've seen you on a live. Crazy Shepherd is a channel of a sheepdog, a German Shepherd dog. So go and check him out. Thank you.
Guten Abend. No. Guten Tag. Tschüss.
But I think the owner of Crazy Shepherd is American, though. But you're just joking. I know. If you haven't met James, he's very sharp and he has a lot of wisdom.
No, I have a little bit of knowledge, which is a dangerous thing. Yeah, and then Monday I sign my papers, move a couple items over. Then Tuesday I completely move, and then it's supposed to go to a wine tasting next Friday, but we'll see. Yeah.
Lovely. So, is it? Have you had any issues over there? Any adventures that have things turned out a bit different?
Not really. I'm accustomed to from traveling, from being in the military, so I've always never had any expectations coming into a place. So when I do come to a location, it's more of a more so than I thought it would be. Like, I went to a dinner party with some friends. They have a house in another section of the city that I've not seen before. And it was over the top luxurious area, almost Beverly Hills style. And it was just way too much for me. Yeah, it was just, yeah. So you have, and I guess, you do have those type of places to cater to those type of people, because it's almost 1 million people here in the city. So, and yeah, the city is Merida, the capital of the state of Yucatan. But yeah, it's a beautiful area. Yeah, can you hear all the noise from a city of 1 million people? It's 1 million people, but it has a small town feel. Each area, it's just small little towns, but they're house next to house next to house next to house.
Sorry.
And that was one thing that I kind of knew what it was, but it still surprised me. When you go down streets of Mexico, or you see any type of streets, you just see these ugly walls all up and down everywhere. That's how it is. You go in these tiny little double doors that are maybe 1 meter wide to open up both double doors. And then boom, it opens up in this gigantic courthouse or a courtyard of your yard or parking area. And that's what you see, but you can't see it from the outside. So,
lovely.
Yeah. And extremely inexpensive here.
That's really good, isn't it? You never know certain areas, but I think Latin America probably is more
comparable to the United States, because this is America too. They kind of are offended when they ask a gringo, "Where are you from?" and they say America. So, no, this is America. Where are you from? So, I'm from Northern America in the United States.
Oh, she's got chocolate fingers. You can lick those chocolate fingers. Yeah, sorry. Crazy Shepherd asked what kind of cookies we were eating, and I forgot to wait till you'd finished talking. I was trying to show that they were chocolate digestives. They weren't. They're chocolate Oaties. But Annabelle's been kept quite quiet eating hers. So,
where did you say he is at the moment? Merida, Mexico. Merida, Yucatan, Mexico. It's the Gulf of Mexico, the very tip of that peninsula sticking out. So you have Cancun on one side, and Merida is in the middle, and Progreso Beach is on the other side. So it's about a half hour from the beach of Progreso.
Oh, brilliant. I would absolutely love
I've
it.
not been to the beaches yet. My condition, I can't go swimming. I can't risk having an infection. So,
the infection side, yeah.
And the other thing I will miss out on are the cenotes. They're dotted around here everywhere. The cenote is a hole in the ground where it opens up to this massive cavern where it's a swimming hole. And they have fish take their waters and yeah. But it's also a bacteria farm, so I can't go swimming into it.
I see.
But after I get into my new place, I plan on going out to the Mayan ruins, Chichen Itza, different pyramids that they have here. So,
wow.
And studying the culture from like the Mayan culture.
Yeah. Look, I have my screen share from a minute ago, so I'll just click it to add. Look, these are the cenotes. Wow. That's beautiful. That is my idea of paradise, just heaven. I have a bit of a fear over going in caves and things like that, but can you just imagine just that?
Well, you'll see some where they, it's like maybe a 3-meter hole in diameter, and they have steps going down into it, and then they have other holes around it, areas where things light in. And yeah, it's just crystal blue. Water's in there. Some places have little platforms for you to dive into it. Yeah. And they're all privately owned. People, they'll charge 75 pesos to get into it, which is $3.
$3. That is brilliant. James, Mr. Skits. Jamie, is it Jamie? Is that your name?
Jamie.
Great. I'm glad I remembered after all those months. Thanks, James. Yeah, Jamie says you have to film that. You probably have done. I haven't. I'm not getting all the notifications still yet. I'm still in that zone of not being around YouTube much. But let's see what James has put out lately.
For the time being, right now, I've only gone to a friend of mine here. He bought a boutique hotel and is fixing it up and had a margarita pool party. So I had filming of that. And a couple places I went to breakfast and things like that I've shown. But I've not really had a chance to venture out. My priority was to get here and then find my own place. And then once I did that, then I'll start doing adventures. So that happens on Tuesday. I get my own place and then go from there.
Now I've got you. Yeah, I did. The penny didn't really drop first. So I thought you meant you were moving to a different place, but now you've actually got a place that you're renting. It's your name, it's your property for that period, and then rather than just renting in the same way, but in a different way off a tourism based venue for short term.
I'm overpaying for this Airbnb. It's and the place I'm getting it's about the same size, a little bit closer to downtown and closer to parks and things for half the price.
Yeah, but the thing is, it has its trade-off, doesn't it? It gave you somewhere stable to get settled, to get, sorted and find your feet and enjoy the buzz of a holiday kind of thing. And now you're back to the realities of settling a bit more and having the benefits of stability.
Correct, because staying here, you still have that anxiety of this isn't your place, and so you can't really get comfortable enough yet.
Oh, there is a little softness in there. We knew that anyway. Yeah, we all have these little, no matter how adventurous we are, we all still have a bit of comfort, of a need of comfort, don't we? In some way, shape, or form. And
you don't notice it until you acquire it again. You say, "Oh, that's what I was missing." Yeah. So, but so far, it's been fantastic. Oh,
I'm so pleased. I just think there's nothing better than that buzz of I think the better thing of that buzz of arriving somewhere new is the anticipation, the thought of going somewhere new and the adventure. But the real fun starts when you're there and you land and you're like, I've got all this to come. This is the adventure starting, and the discovery, like you just said, these cenotes and the food and the different areas you walk around, and there's a little courtyard of magic appearing before your eyes, and you wouldn't know that looking down this boring street. That's all the stuff I love about traveling, just things you discover that aren't big but they really mean something to you, like this is gorgeous, this is beautiful, I appreciate it.
He's sleeping at the moment, but you can you'll see if I can get that drain pipe right here that goes along this.
Yeah,
it's a little drain pipe, and it goes along to the top of the ledge here. And right in here, I have this iguana that lives in there. He's about 15 long. Oh,
sorry, I need to move my.
Yeah, he lives right up in that. He comes out of here and then sits up here and sunbathes. And he's about 15 inches long, foot, no, this long. And he's as big as a squirrel. And yeah, he just chills out there. I called him Ernesto. And then I have the little tiny little lizards running around. I call them mini velociraptors. And and there's one right here. This guy up here, I thought they were bats.
How do I? There we go.
You can probably barely see him, but he's just underneath. You see the window, and he is to the side of the window, and just underneath that ledge. And it's a gecko. If you can see him on the water. But they chirp like bats. And for the longest time, I thought I had bats here. And it was ironic. The person from Australia told me, he said, no, that's a gecko. I said, really? Instead of things making that much noise. But yeah, it's just that long. And he chirps. So learning new things, it's interesting.
It is so interesting, even just a bit of nature there. Hi, Suzette and Charles. Travel, lovely to see you guys. I think Suzette and Charles reunited after not seeing each other for a while, I believe, earlier this year when I saw a video of theirs, maybe a month or two ago. Is that right, Suzette? And
then the iguanas will bite. Some of them grow up to be a meter long. And sometimes even bigger. But the geckos, no, I don't think they have teeth.
They seem very gentle little creatures. I know if they want to bite, they probably will. It's probably the power of their jaw more than anything. But I think an iguana, yeah. Thank you for
the iguanas, those things, yeah. I don't want to put my hand near his mouth. I don't think behind me, this is a gigantic cactus right here.
No biscuit tin on about. Come on. No, your daddy shouldn't have brought the tin up, really, should he? He should have known, really. You're grinning, but I'm serious, and I've got hot tea. So
yeah, the iguana will come over there and jump on the top of the cactus, and they have a tiny little red flower fruits on the end of it. And he will eat those and eat some of the whole leaf or and that's the food.
For the moisture or the veggies. All right. Yeah. I think that's part of nature, isn't it? I suppose that's why the cacti existed. We're back to this again. My whole life is you interrupting everything, darling. The biscuits are gone. You crawling up won't make any difference. You're going to hurt yourself. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, James, I couldn't remove myself without taking my audio off the stream to focus on you. But I know I've got these different buttons, but they're not really making you big and me small. Do you have to
you can highlighting.
Stop.
I've not played around with, but I think it's like the silhouette one. So my picture will make me big. Only. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of said something, and I thought, well, it's not really explaining it. It said if I remove myself from the stream, my audio's gone.
You don't have to remove yourself completely.
Maybe okay. Right.
Just highlighting my picture over my picture itself.
Stop right now. Well, you're being very naughty about it. You're climbing up, scratching around at me, which I think is no. Don't kick me. Don't kick me with your foot. You're digging it in and it hurts. Everyone's watching me have a tantrum.
That's called life.
It's called life. It's la vida. She wants to come up. That's why I don't let you come up in videos. So we've lost all the viewers anyway. I've got none left. Gone to Zoom.
Well, it is Saturday morning. Well, it's Saturday afternoon somewhere. Australia, right?
Yeah. 6:30 in Australia. Yeah, thanks for the love though, guys. These are some old subscribers from last year still hanging around, which is lovely. Hanging around sounds the wrong word, but yeah. What I was saying about what you were saying was, but the geckos and so on. Yeah. Oh no, we were talking about the sound. So if I click on your thumbnail, if I hover over your thumbnail in the StreamYard background, there's James, there's my screen share, and there's me. There's a thumbnail of, like you say, a silhouette on that, not the actual tabs to change the view. And then I can press.
Correct. You can go like that. Now, if you speak.
Yes, if I speak.
We can hear you.
As this mystery voice, yeah. And but then that's better. I'm glad
you can actually take in the main portion, you can grab my picture, click and hold it, drag it over yours, and it'll switch our setup. So I'll be on the left side and you would be on the right.
Well, I thought I might be able to do that somewhere. I can't do it on the thumbnail.
Right on the screen itself. You grab the picture and just drag it and drop it over yours. Or you take yours and drop it over mine. And it just switches them.
Can't do that. Can't get it to it.
Like that.
Oh, I did it eventually. Right. That's perfect. You didn't. I wouldn't have thought you could have done that on StreamYard because it's just got limited function. But it's great. Thanks for that. Hope everyone watching caught that one too. Yeah, it's funny. It's so funny.
And then you have the tabs of the brands and your streaming messages across the bottom.
Yeah, I had that on for like the first half an hour and forgot to take it off. This one for my show with Amber, but we're not doing that at the moment because my lessons are on the wrong time and Amber's busy. She's been super busy. Yeah.
So yes, in regards to language, I am taking a person that's from Peru traveling here. They don't have a legalization to work, but I hire her to give me Spanish lessons 3 times a week.
Brilliant. Oh, that's really nice. You're learning and you're getting practical practice while you're learning as well. So that's the best way to do it. Definitely.
Yeah, I remember taking French in 4 years. 4 years of French in school. And yeah, I know words, but I can't do sentences. Whereas when I would do German or Korean, conversational, I could speak with people. And I found it's easier to do conversational language training more so than schooling. I mean, you need a basic. Oh, you're probably still muted. Yeah. Hi, Annabelle. What's wrong? Is your eye itchy? Does your eye itch? Are you getting sleepy? Time for Mimi's. Frère Jacques, dormez-vous?
Yes. You've just got tears, she says. You've just got tears. And chocolate on your
crocodile tears.
Oh no, she's definitely upset for some reason.
It's PISQUITS.
Yeah, or something like she's not seen enough of her daddy this morning as well. He's had his second coronavirus jab, which came earlier than the 12 weeks said. So we're really ahead on the schedule in Britain. I don't know if it means a lot of people haven't done theirs, or I think it's more the fact that they're super efficient. They've set up these vaccination centres and you just go in, it's super regimented. Everyone just goes boom, 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 in and out, in and out. It's really so grateful.
I believe here they're now 40 to 49-year-olds are now eligible here in Mexico in this location.
Oh,
I had
so
mine before I left.
I thought you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get one? Are you
They
having?
offered me the 2-shot Moderna one, and I said, well, I'll be able to take the first one, but I won't be here to take the second one. So I was just going to forego the whole thing.
I pushed my head.
And they sent me an email the next day saying, hey, we got the Johnson & Johnson 1-shot available. I said, okay, I'll sign up for that. And it was like 2 days later, I had I went in and got the shot.
Oh, that's the one we got approved yesterday in the UK. They approved it yesterday. I was like, yes, another one. More good news.
And I had, 1 day of feeling kind of weak, not sick, but that's just your body building up the immunity system. Like the next day. I stayed home, watched movies, and had orange juice and Gatorade. And I was fine the next day. And then it was ironic. We had a kind of like a meetup here where we had 15 people do a cantina crawl, a pub crawl. So we went to one pub to the next one, next, drinking. And most of the evening, he messaged me the next day. He said, yeah, I'm sick as a dog. I must have ate something. But he went to a test, and he came positive for a corona.
Oh.
And I had no effects from it, but he said he was in bed for about 5 or 6 days, just couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I was really anxious about
or my immune system has just been, the military being in from the military just jabbed me into
10 minutes means 10 minutes, please. No, you don't behave like this. This is not Annabelle's behaviour. You don't get treats and toys if you behave like this. You be a good girl. You wait. Go and wash your face. Brush your hair. Well, you do need to do those 2 things. You just had a biscuit and chocolate's all over your fingers and your face. So that will be nice to do before you play with the toys. You're going to have a nice bath.
My fingers.
Yeah, listen to Mom.
Annabelle, can you talk American? Because you have this accent. Mom. Did we get a shot? We call them jabs over here, but she calls it a shot. Mummy, are you going to have your shot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I felt rough when I had the day after I had my jab, but I was so grateful I didn't have it didn't even come close to the symptoms I had when I had coronavirus. So I was grateful, but I was just really anxious that I would be floored by it for a couple of days and feel terrible and have the flashbacks, the emotional flashbacks. But it was fine. The worst I had was a cry at the surgery before they were about to do it. It was just like I was fine. It was just the release of the emotions. It was just like, I'm okay. But yeah,
mosquitoes flying around by there. I guess it's just before the sunrise. All those mosquitoes come out and become active. So I'm gonna have to run inside, but
no problem. I think I'm gonna finish this stream for today. But I'm grateful I managed to get.
It's nice talking to you again. Yes.
I know, that's the best thing about it. We've had a proper catch up.
Yeah,
it's nice to see you, and I'll definitely try and keep more up to speed on what you're doing, and don't want you to get bitten because I itch like mad when I get mosquito bites.
Yeah, most of the time because of my disease, I think they bite me and suck the blood and die.
No.
But yeah, I am doing a show Saturdays and Sundays. It's called Buenos Dias Merida. This is like a half-hour show of what's going on in Merida. So.
What time is it on?
8:30, so it's like 2 hours from now. 8:30 to 9, my time. It's Central. So.
Central.
Yeah, I have to get used to that. So every time I went to
2:30 p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
UK GMT. I'll just put that in the chat just for reference. Brilliant. Oh, lovely. I'll try and pop into that. I don't know how. Yeah, I've got a meeting now, actually, but I'll try and be there, even if I'm in spirit listening. Adios. Right, thanks so much for coming on. Adios. Que tenga un buen día. thanks, guys. I will see you guys soon, and take care and have a brilliant weekend. And I don't know when the next live is. I never know, but I'm grateful to have the time to do one today. And I'll see you another day. Ciao, ciao. Don't forget thumbs up. And if you're watching this back in retrospect, pop in the comments anything you'd love to share and say about what we've been talking about today. And if you'd like to become a guest, also mention that in the comments. Cheers. Bye-bye.